Hey everyone, I'm back and today we're going to be talking about Roommates. And this movie came out in 2026. It's a Netflix movie and I decided to watch it because it came out recently, I think like a week ago, and I didn't like this movie. It was pretty painful for me. I basically got nothing out of it. I didn't like the characters of the story, and it basically just offered me nothing. It wasn't as bad as some movies I've seen in my life, which is probably the only positive that I can think of off the top of my head right now. But I don't know. It just didn't really do anything for me. I felt as though the jokes in this movie, when it was trying to be funny, it fell flat on their face. And also, what is really weird about this movie is that, sure, there are some parts where it's trying to be funny, and that can be subjective as to whether or not that's going to be something that's appealing to you or not. I just feel as though this movie can't really find its tone because it's both serious and comedic at different points, and it's pretty comedic in the first half, and then it gets pretty serious in the second half. And I just feel as though the way it was handling these things, it was just not all that interesting. Like it didn't have a compelling narrative to go along with it. And I don't want to spoil anything, but the reason why things are done in the way that they are, I just felt as though we're pretty stupid. And honestly, it didn't really feel purposeful at all. And the movie was very boring to look at. Like, I can't really remember any shots in this movie in terms of how it was framed. And it was just really boring to me. And I just honestly can't even remember anything about this movie when it comes to the visual presentation of this film. It just was there and it exists, I guess. The acting in this movie wasn't atrocious per se, though I am kind of difficult to really praise or criticize these actors because the characters that they're given to play, they don't really have much, in my opinion. They're all pretty flat characters, and even the things that they add to them don't really do much. It's either, okay, they just threw this in, and it doesn't really feel as though it's being used to develop a character or explore certain ideas. It's just to add drama to the story or give you something else to think about, and that's about it. Or they just have no character at all, and they're just gonna go with it, and that's all we really have. And there's lots of stupid things that happen in this movie that I'm not going to get into because I don't want to spoil anything. Despite me not really liking this movie, there are some people who seem to be enjoying it. And basically, nothing happens in this movie. Like, for a movie that's an hour and 40 something minutes, I don't think I've seen a movie this devoid of events happening in the story since 2015's Fantastic Four, or Fant-Four-Stick, or whatever you want to call it. Not much happens in either of those films. And even the things that do happen just feel kind of out of place and don't really feel as though it's benefiting anything. And the only reason you remember it is because that's the only thing that's notable about the movie as far as the plot is concerned. But I do feel as though Fant-Four-Stick is way more compelling and interesting simply because of it being a disaster behind the scenes, and that gives it something to think about and it'll stick with you at least. Whereas this movie doesn't really have anything. I'll say this much, I was kind of enjoying the movie a little bit for the first minute or two when we saw clothes being thrown out of the dorm room, and it just reminded me of The Mexican by Gore Verbinski from 2001, I believe. And I just wish that I was watching that movie. The pacing was also very, very slow. With each passing scene, I was forgetting what just happened like a few minutes ago. Like, it's just not a movie that sticks with me. I couldn't tell you much of anything that happened in this film. And if I honestly want to keep talking about this movie, it would just be me rambling about nothing. And that's all there is to it, really. And that's about all I have to say about Roommates from 2026. It wasn't good. I did not enjoy myself at all. and it was just really boring. And thank you, Netflix, for letting me watch it in 1.5 times speed. And that's about all I have to say about it. So, with all that being said, I'm going to give Roommates a 2 out of 10. It's just nothing to it. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Roommates, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Kid Cannabis, if I pronounced that correctly. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.